Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. Yeah, we're gonna struggle. I could do that one. Let's try the skeleton crew, maybe. So what have I got? I got you right there, 65, and you right there, 68. I got nothing extra on that one. That's a bit of a shame. Well, that needs a destroyer to do that one, and I don't have a destroyer available. 68 is very low. That there, what? Ooh, Algalon's Watch. Go to Fleet. Heroism. Algalon's Watch right there. That's another Chaotic Whirlpool, so it's not going to hurt to get rid of that one as well. I will go here. Yes, I do want to replace that special equipment. So now I go here. It's gone up to 75. It's still not great. There's still a chance we could have a ship destroyed doing this. Start mission. There. Right, I've done that. Now, we were talking about... Can I get any more ships yet? I've got one transport. I'm wondering if I should build one more and then get some extras.
May the stars guide you.
Does it say how many I can have? Spent rather a long time messing around with this. We need to hurry up, get a move on. We've got other things that we want to do. Other very important things. Very important things. I can have two more. Right, I'll have one more transport because we've only got one of those. And then we'll have a look at what else? Probably thinking destroyer because I'm not actually sure, so I'm just going to go with that one. That takes 30 minutes. Create. Start work order. Okay.
Goddess, watch over you.
One's going to build there. Let me go back over and have a look. We've got destroyers, transports, and only $2,500 for that one. Destroyer, battleship, 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 destroyer. So I'm building a transport. I will build one more destroyer so that I've got 3 destroyers, 3 battleships, and 2 transports. That's what we will have on there. Next, we need to head off and find a little bit of water to do some fishing. Grabbing what I can with true iron, but it would appear that we've agitated the natives a little bit trying to do that. So I will quickly take care of the natives. There we go. And those 2 little fellas right there. 1 dulled... Oh, there's some more. Right. A few dulled claws from them. Get the true iron. And head off down this way. I was on my way to try and find some water so that we could get this lake fish thing. Killar's Stinger. No, I'm going to leave that one. I'm not going to worry about that. I've got more ores here somewhere. Where is that ore? Oh, it's not ore. It's a tree. There. It's that tree right there. It's that one there. And
ready to work.
That, and then over here, there is another bit. That is actually an ore,
Off
so
I
we'll
go,
grab
then.
that. Doesn't hurt to get them. There we go. Torvald's getting a refrigerator delivered shortly, and he's not had coffee. So this could go badly for the person that's delivering the refrigerator for him. We'll see. We'll keep you posted on that one. And I, on the other hand, really need some fish. What have we got here? I've got one... So what are these others? There's black rock and true iron and that right there. Oh, so it's... there we go. It's down under the water. I'm gonna grab that. Grab that little bit of true iron. Take that and Dark Water Skate. This is my one from the Dark Moon Fair. This one is the Dark Water Skate. Lovely little fish. This one is. I'll bring you on round here, and we will mine that bit. And then I can go off and I can do the fishing. And we may end up getting another node up here somewhere. You never know. They do sometimes, you do sometimes get extra ones up here. So we come up there. Green Riding Nether Ray will now come up. And I can jump over to there. And I can fish off of the end here. Right. When we get into Legion content, I have not unlocked flying in Legion content yet. So we will be on the ground, and we're about to get into Legion content because as soon as I've done these, that's it. We're heading back to the garrison and we're off. We're going to go and do the Legion content, so we need to go back to Stormwind and make starts. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're not going to spend all that long there. As soon as I'm able, I think I've got to be level 110 in order to do it. The second I'm able to head off into the Battle for Azeroth content, then we will go there. And this time round, Legion's not getting much of a look. So next time, when I with my next character that I level up, we will spend a bit more time on Legion content. Although I'm not quite sure at the moment. But at that point, we may very well be... Well, I wouldn't have thought so.
Ready to work.
That there's a possibility that we might be heading towards the brand new expansion, the Shadowlands expansion, but I wouldn't have thought so. The amount of time I think it's going to take before that one comes out, I reckon that we'll finish leveling Grundorn, and we'll be well on our way to having leveled up the next character as well. But we'll have to wait and see. There's no guarantees either way on that one. Now, I need a fishing node. There is Echidnian Hydras. There's ores. I'm going to leave the ores now. I'm going to pick any more. There is some fish. That's what I'm looking for. So yes, whilst I do have enough of the Blind Lake Sturgeons in my bags, I've only picked up 3. And in order to complete this quest, we do actually need a fraction more than that. We need 5 of them. So I'm going to get all 5 that we do need, so that I'm at least breaking even on the number of fish we've got. It's the whole idea of doing these fishing quests now, is to... Well, one is to do that, but also it's because of the drops that you get from the bag. Like there's some waterlogged books, and there's a few other bits and pieces. I don't think you actually get those anywhere else. This one's falling too far away from the... I don't know why they've done that in Legion. In Draenor. There's so many fishing spots that you cannot reach with your fishing pole. And this one is right on the very edge of where you can reach it, but there are quite a few that you literally cannot reach unless you've got a water walking potion. And I don't know if that's intended, whether it's supposed to be that you can't get them without the water walking potion. But I do find it a little bit frustrating. It's got to be said. Right, there's another one. And see these fish here? We've got to get a full stack of every one of the fish. It's not just some fish that we've got to get stacks of. We've got to get full stacks on every single fish that is available. That means the small ones, the medium ones, and the large ones. And then we've also got to get full stacks on the meat from those fish as well. Which is why I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll do a full stack, and then we will start converting excess on the stack into meat. And that's just going to take a little bit of time, but we'll get there eventually. It will happen. We absolutely will be able to do it. Here's the last one. Right, and I know that I didn't actually need any more of that, but there we go. Blind Lake Sturgeon eggs, I've done 5 of those. We've got 19 of them altogether. We're going, like I said, we're going straight back. We're going to half right back, and we will go and turn in that one. There's nothing else that we need to do here in the garrison, apart from after I've turned in the quest. Let me go outside here. After I've turned in the quest, I will post off anything in my bags to our alts, just to store that bit up, and then after that, it's Legion time. Ron Ashton. Blind Lake Sturgeons. Yes, all done. Thank you very much. And that one there. So we got that. We got that. Swim speed potions. Those we don't need this quest for. Empty snail shells. I think you can get those from occasionally fishing in a zone that is too high a level for you to fish in. But we still need to try and get ourselves a load of them. Blind Lake Sturgeon bait. Oh, I don't have any. No, I got Frosteel tubes sitting in that little slot. So there, that one can go into there. And now I'm going to go and make sure that my bags are empty. I'm going to go and put any materials that I don't want to be carting around at the moment into my bank. This is all of the engineering stuff at the moment. So I put that there. I did get... Where did that cobalt go that I picked up? Oh, there it is. Other things from this area, like the timber right there that I went and picked up. I'm going to put that into my bags, and we will deal with this when we come back here to the garrison. I could go and actually put those somewhere else. I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep hold of them. Celebrate. The Blind Lake Lunkers, I'm going to hold on to those. Raw Beast Hide. I've got a full stack of that, so I don't actually need it. I'll drop that into the guild bank. Someone else can make use of that. Same goes with the Sumptuous Fur that we've got. And the rest of this stuff... Our flying machine, we need to list that one on the auction house. Some plain letters there's the Oak and Stump series. I'll keep those, because they were very cool. So we're going to keep those as souvenirs. I'm going to drop those down there. And then the ship parts. That's the only one that I've got at the moment. So that can go... Should just go there. So garrison stuff can go into that bag right there. Talisman. Wearing the item. Pretty sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I'll hold on to it for now. Dranic Dust. I need to send that off to another character. We need to... That's another one of those things that we need to hold on to and send off. The Miner's Coffee and the Miner's Picks. Those are items to do with the garrison. They will stay here, because I'm not planning to come back to the garrison each evening. Placed Enchanted Brazier on the ground that will resurrect one nearby party or raid member after combat has ended. Does not work on players whose spirits have been released. That's a cool item, but I'm not actually going to be using it, am I? So we'll drop that one over. The Hexweave bag I'm keeping for another character when we get another character, because I've got 30 slot bags already. So that's going to be for our new character. So I'll put that there. And try not to forget it. Now, all of these fish, I don't really want to get rid of all these fish. I've carefully cultivated these stacks of fish just so. And now I got to actually get rid of it. Let's put the Hexweave bag down here then. So I've got this one is open. And yeah, I'm gonna have to move the fish over, aren't I? Alright, we've got 8 different types of fish from this area, from Draenor. I don't know if there's any more than 8, but each type of fish has got 3 different versions of it. And I've got 1 bait for each of them, apart from the Crescent Saberfish. I'd be surprised if there are actually baits for Crescent Saberfish, although there might be. We'll have to wait and see if I do get... I don't remember getting any, but there could be. So that's cleared a big lot of space. The Fellmouth Frenzy I'm going to put there instead of those, because... Well, no, I'll keep those, because, again, it's another thing that we're going to want to stack up. So I'm keeping these stacks of these, although I could just send them all over to my other characters. I will do that eventually. I'm not going to do that at the moment. That's an eventual thing. Primal Spirit, again, that's a Draenor thing, so that can stop here. Alright, crafting, I'm going to drop the raw beast hide in there, so there's a bit of leather. There is no leather in the bank, I've noticed. For people that do the leather working or need it. There's a couple of other bits. We've got some cloth in here, but there's absolutely no leather. So, as I'm going to have leather working and skinning on my next character, we might be able to address that a little bit, and just so there's a supply of leather in there for people to use. Maybe they're just not using it. Maybe that's why Torvald has removed it from the guild bank. Alright, first up, Plantgar can take those plants. And do we have any? There's no other plants over here, so I will send those over. I want Partsgar. He will take the Dranic Dust and the Sorcerous Air and the Sorcerous Fires. Those 2. Those soup bones we don't want him to take. There's no other parts for him to take at the moment, I don't believe. So he will have those. Foodgar. He takes the Blind Lake Sturgeon Fish. Then we have Swim Speed and Water Walking. I'm going to keep the Water Walking potion on me, although I have been sending them off to Drinkgar, so I will send that to Drinkgar, that one. Honey Mint Tea. I'll send those to Drinkgar as well. We need to get a full stack of that. Off that goes. And then we've got Animal Gar, who has the dulled claws. He's got 20, they stack in 200s though, so there's 25 of those. Empty snail shells. Ship blueprint submarine. Oh. I need to learn that one and actually make some of them. Well, we'll do that. That's everything that I want to do there.
What
if I
can
see
I do
the
for
engineer
you?
a second, all of this stuff is soulbound, so I want to get rid of it. Except for that one. You haven't collected its
Safe
appearance, so
travels.
I will collect the appearance. A lot of people have said to me that they would like me to also, as I'm doing this
need
epic
something?
quest, roll in another one where I gain every single appearance that I can find anywhere in the known universe. So I will also work on
See you
that.
around.
I will also work on appearances across the whole of the known universe. Now, I got some Ogre Waystones there.
Welcome.
They need to go into this part of the bank. They need to go right there. There's another... oh, no, that blueprint I want to hold on to, so we'll be able to use that.
Good.
I need to run down to the shipyard a second. Here, so we can get an order completed. Use this to provide plans to build submarines. Now I can go here, use instantly complete. Like that. So speak to
Ishnu
him.
Allah. Be careful.
No, I don't speak to him. I go over and I use that one. So there we go. I've now got the Cloud Serpent is a transport that is available.
What brings
And then
you?
I would go to you and I want to build a submarine. This is the first submarine that I've ever built. Start work order.
Good luck, friend.
And okay, I'm going to the rush order bit I will just keep back. And realize I've got that. Use teleports the user to Stormwind. 2-hour cooldown. I didn't even know I had one of those. Put that up there. So there, I've got a Stormwind Hearthstone, which means that my standard hearth I'll be able to put to other spots. Which would be quite handy, because I know we use the Stormwind Hearth occasionally, but not very often. The only thing I got left is the flying machine, which we are going to list once again on the auction house once we get back to Stormwind. So I've got that there, but we've also got this one, which is Dwarven District. So we're going to do that one first, and then we'll worry about using the other one some other time. And as soon as we get into Stormwind, we will do this little bit first, list this thing on the auction house, and then we've got the new quest line. Finally, we're getting started. I know I've spent rather a long time not getting started and dragging my heels, but we are going to do it. We're not going back to the garrison for quite a while now, because I think a lot of you are getting a bit fed up with the garrison, and you all know what the garrison's about. You've all seen the garrison many, many times. There's one thing I do want to do.
Great to meet you.
I've been and seen this innkeeper so many times now, but there's food here that we don't... oh, we've got that one. We've got that one. Yes. Okay, I've actually gone and bought all of these. See, food gars... oh, I haven't. I bought all of the breads. So there's a lot of these that I haven't bought that we will buy. I was just thinking I wanted to buy some of the drink. Ice cold melon juice. See, a lot of these, they do actually drop while you're questing. Which is why I wasn't too concerned. Oh, alright, we won't buy any.
See you
Not for a
soon.
minute. Let's go over to the auction house, and we will list this item that we want to list. Have you got anything I can learn?
Hi, you're a tall one.
Oh, you do! Cataclysm Engineering. De-weaponized Elementium Dragonling, Elementium Toolbox, Lure Master Tackle Box.
Alrighty
Master
then.
Tackle Box, what's that? Alright, Cataclysm Engineering. Volatile Sephorium Blast Pack. Make a load of those. That'll get me a few more points. Elementium Dragonling. Doesn't take a lot. Little bit of Elementium bars. And you have that one. It's a trinket. It's not an improvement on anything we've got. It's Elementium Toolbox. 36-slot Engineering Box. That's actually pretty good. That use up all my volatile earth that I've got at the moment. Lure Master Tackle Box. A fishing box. 36-slot fishing box right there. That'd be pretty good. That'd be handy for if I... like, stop doing most other things with this character, and I just want to focus on doing fishing for a while so that we can max the fishing out and also get a whole load of the fish. That would be a rather handy thing to have, is to be able to run around doing all the fishing. So we might make one of those. So you know what I think I'm going to? I am going to just make one of those, and then we'll drop it in. Right now, I want to do this. I want to search that. That's the one that we've got. Now, they're asking 17,000 now. I don't remember what I put it up for last time. I'll put it in there. I'm going to go 14,500 and 15... Oops. 15,000 like that. I want that to say 0. And then I want to list it for 48 hours. And I'm going to create that auction. I've only got 110 gold left. That's not very much. That's not very much at all. I want to make my thingamajiggy. I want to make that fishing box, because otherwise I'm going to forget all about it. So I create that. That's going to get me 1 more point. Oh, I need an anvil. All right, let's go over and use the anvil. I'm going to forget to do that otherwise later on, and then that's going to be a bit of a jolly nuisance for us. I need to go into there and create. There we go. I'm using that anvil from all the way over here. It's just like magic. And there I now have a 36-slot fishing box. That's fantastic. So I'm going to put that instead of that hexweave bag right there. Okay. It's so big that you can't even have your bags sort of stacked one on top of the other. But there, we got all of those slots in there for the fishing. That's going to be brilliant. And this is where I find out that there's probably bigger fishing boxes available now. Let me go... Right, that's a tackle box. Let me try searching tackle like that. I've got the Lure Master tackle box there. Unlearned. Nothing. Right. What about fish? High treated spinning lure. Monolite fish finder. Equip. Chance to bring back fish from successful missions. Oh, right. Oh, the follower equipment. Right. Heat treated spinning lure. Cataclysm engineering. Oh, right. Okay. What does that do? Increase fishing by 10 for 15 minutes. Doesn't seem like a lot, does it? That doesn't seem like a huge benefit. So it would appear that there is only one fishing box that we're able to actually make. And I don't want to use it now. I just want to keep it on me like that. So I will go here, and we will go and get rid of that one. And then we need to go and do this quest that we've got. This is very important. I'm still not done it. Go and speak to you.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? Right. We'll drop that one in there.
Safe
like
travels.
Now, are we going to have safe travels, or are we going to run into trouble? Check in with Recruiter Lee at Stormwind Harbour. I'm tempted to go and sidetrack once again and do the cooking quest over there so that we can gain some more... No, I'm not going to. I'm going to stay on point. We're going to focus now. We're going to absolutely focus 100%. Stay on point. This is what we need to do. So I will go this way. Down here. Once we get to Legion, as soon as I'm able... No, where is the harbour bit? That's next... Oh, it is... I was going the right way. Once we get to Legion, we're going to get going with our engineering as quickly as possible so that we can get a few extra points in Legion. I'm going to ride down here on the Champion's Treadblade. This is how I'm going to make my entrance. With that... Oops. I need to do that. With that right there, there's my helmet. Look at that thing. That is brilliant. That is absolutely fantastic. Is that not awesome? I'm going to bring that one out. And... Oh, no, I don't want to go down there at all. I want to go out this way. Frithgar has come. Not Frithgar. Grundorn has come to save the day. Head down here. Down we go. I love this bike. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to run down here in all of our fantastic, lovely glory. Okay, what's going on? There's a big old fight going on here. Siona Fireweaver, Kira the Relentless. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but we want to go over here. There's a quest marker over this way. Quest marker right there. Hey, man, why are you making me walk up to just a common desk where common people stand? I'm not common. I'm a hero. I'm a hero of the Alliance. Is this a special desk?
Well met.
This Stormwind appreciates your service. Right, the Legion... okay, I've heard this tale before. Skip the Legion introductory quests and begin your journey in Dalaran. Right, we'll do that for future alts. We're not going to do it this time for those of you who haven't seen it, although if it does show the cinematic, which is at the start, I will cut that bit out. You can go and watch that. You can search, go to the World of Warcraft YouTube channel if you want to see that. I think it does show in a minute, but we're going to do this quest line in here. Hail Grundorn, I've got your ship assignment right here, but first, a bit of readiness is in order. Allies from across Azeroth have come to Stormwind to support our efforts against the Burning Legion. Before you ship out, you should pay them a visit. Every bit of preparation helps. Visit Alliance forces in Stormwind Harbor.
Be careful.
Be careful. Right. Armor polished, weapon empowered, last meal eaten, warmed up with a duel. We are, of course, going to do this on our Champion's Treadblade, because we are a champion, we're a noble and epic hero of the Alliance, although we haven't really done anything all that heroic. While everybody else was doing heroic stuff, we were sort of cruising around Draenor doing a bit of fishing. So, yeah, maybe not quite as heroic as we could have been, but we'll wander down this way. What do I need to do here? Keg of armor polishing. Got some of the Forge's best armor polish for the troops here, Grundorn. Don't be shipping off without getting some of those scuffs out first. Well, I'm polished. There we go, look at this. Armor increased. Wow, okay. That polish is quite impressive. Armor increased by 30%. That is seriously impressive. Let's take a mosey on up this way. What's this? Medical supply crate. What do I even need that for? Blessed Bandage. Apply the bandage, restoring 5% health every 3 seconds for 5 minutes and dealing holy damage to attackers. Does not work past level 109. Oh. I'll only pick up 1 stack. I'm not going to pick up any more than that. There is a giant spider tank over there. Okay, hang on. We've got to pose for a selfie. There is actually a selfie camera which you can get in order to take a whole load of selfie pictures. It's for an achievement. There we go. Spider tank selfie. Look at that. Spider tank selfie. I think that is pretty cool. I'm like it. Hang on. Zoom in. And I want to get that. Sort of like that. And I want to do that. There we go. Spider tank selfie. Okay. I've done enough posing here. Let's go and spread our personal glory to more people. What do we got here? Light infused. We got to empower our weapon right here. Weapon empowered 1 of 1. This gets us chance on hit to deal additional holy damage. I hope we can actually make use of this stuff. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Final meal. Right. Baked fish. Fried rice. Dumplings. Ooh. Okay, I'm very tempted. Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.